Alright guys, and welcome back to a new video here on this channel. Today is Friday and today I made a really good profit with only one trade during London session. So in the last few weeks I started to take more participation in London, and to be honest I really like it. So I will look more into that in the future. But today was, or I think this week in general was literally my best week since this year. Just to show you a quick proof. Because, full transparency, this is my funded account and I reached the payout target. So this was an instant funded account from Lucid Trading. And you can see, I had a really good month here, but especially this week here, I made $6,000 on this account here. And just for proof, you can see the red sign here. That means it's a funded account. So I'm going to take a payout from this account. And you can see on Thursday, on Tuesday, I made 1.7 grand. Then on Wednesday, I made 2 grand. Then I did a break here, and today again, $2.6 thousand. So this was a really good trading week. And today I want to give you a recap from Friday. So you can see I made $2.6 thousand. But also on Top Step, I almost passed 2 combines. So you can see combine number 1, I made $2,700 in 2 days. I only need $300 for the profit target. And also the other combine here, you can see as well, I made $2.7 thousand. So this was a really good week. Today I just want to show you this one trade. So I only took one trade today. And I think this trade today perfectly represents my model. So I think you can learn a lot from this. So please watch the full video. And as always, if you're interested for receiving a PDF, so I'm also going to create a PDF file where I go a bit more in detail explaining this trade here, and I'm trying to focus a bit more on graphic help. So I'm trying my best to explain it a bit more. Just let me know, like the video, and I will work on the PDF. You will get it for free. And so now I explain my trade. So at first, I think the best thing to do is just going to delete it all. I always start with explaining the daily bias. I think the best thing you can do is to just go in the replay mode, and I think I want to give you guys exactly my perspective that I had. So I think I started looking for trades around 2 a.m. So let's get here, and what I like to do is I just go on the daily chart to get my daily bias. And I think this week was a really great example for a typical sell week. So I already made a video on my bias this week. I think I can just say it here again. So today I was really bearish, or in general this week, but why? So you can see we had strong up move in the last weeks. We made all-time high after all-time high, and my model is not really working well during these periods. But then we got a bearish swing. So what is a bearish swing? A bearish swing is when the candle opens up, sweeps the previous daily high. So this is this high here. You can just draw out a line here. And when the candle buys up, sweeps the high, and then sells down and is closing bearish. Or in the bearish example, the candle is closing bearish. Another example for a bearish swing is, for example, this candle here. Candle swept the previous day high, but still closed red. Same example here, but here it did not work. Another example here. Candle swept the high and sold down bearish, and then we got a bearish continuation. And this was exactly what I expected here. So we had this bearish close here on Tuesday, and my buyers were really bearish for Wednesday, Thursday, and also Friday. I mean, and Friday here at the moment we are closing green, but I took this full short of this wick here. So this is how I received my buyers, and you can always see we had really strong bearish closures. I mean, today I wasn't full bearish because we reached this fair gap, but and that's literally it. So this is how I received my buyers. Now let's look on the 4-hour chart. I think this can be also really interesting. So I think the only thing I had in mind here was this range. So I'm always trying to draw out premium discount. It literally works perfectly all the time. You can see it here. So we hit the 0.5 level, we got a correction. Then the next range here, bam. We hit the 0.5 level here again. And this is literally what I was doing the last days to make this much money. I mean, we need to do a bit more, but yeah, same process here. So today I was just drawing out this range here. I don't want you to short immediately once we hit this level here, but it's just, yeah, a nice, yeah, range tool to see, okay, where could we look for longs and where could we look for shorts? And that's it. Like, it's really simple. And yeah, now let's take a look on the hourly chart. And this is where it gets more interesting. I have to admit, I wasn't fully bearish today because we already had this strong retracement or reversal here on Thursday. But yeah, I saw these lows here. I'm going to explain this more soon. But yeah, I was still not completely confident with short bias today. But yeah, you can see the range here worked perfectly. But now let's continue on the 5-minute chart, because this is the chart I took this trade today. And as you can see, I think I want to use the range more here. So in general, I can say this was the range I want to look for shorts. And I think I want to go back into the replay mode because that's a lot easier. So we had Asia here, and we had Asia creating this low here, but it was swept already by London. And as you guys know, I'm using the 1-hour chart Po3, but also the 4-hour chart. And yeah, now let's see. I think I just want to go a bit forward. And now we have the 2 a.m. candle opening here. So you can see this is the 1-hour chart, and this is the 2 a.m. candle here. And what I want to see is I want to look for manipulation into areas where I want to short. And of course, we have this premium area here, but also we have this relevant high here. So this was really interesting for me. I'm just going to mark this out. But also what I really like is I'm always using standard deviation. And for the most people who look my videos, they know I'm interested. I'm looking for reversals. Just need to draw this out. I don't know, it's not loading right now. Ah, no, perfectly. So most people that follow me, they know. So at first, how is standard deviation working? What we are using is we are using the last high and drawing a range to the last low, which caused this pump. So we had this up move here, and we are drawing out the last manipulation leg, and we are trying to predict future prices. So for example, if you opened up a long here, you can use standard deviation also for potential targets. And I have 2 different areas I wanna look for reversals. So at first, this is the -2, -2.5 zone, and also the -4 zones. These are, if you're long, these zones can be a target. But for me, when I'm not in the trade, these other zones, I look for reversals. And you can see, and that's what I'm looking for. I look for alignment. So we had also this interesting high here, but we also had the -2.5 and the -2 reversal zone here. So this zone was perfectly for shorting here. And also in addition to this, and this is what was even more interesting, this candle here looks not really like, this is the 2 a.m. candle, and you have to know, the 2 a.m. candle is also the opening for the next 4-hour candle. So you have one 4-hour candle opening at 2, at 6, and at 10 a.m. New York time. And when you look at this hourly candle and also at this 4-hour candle, there's literally no wick to the downside. And most people that follow me know I always look for a long wick to see if a candle is really like bullish or bearish. Like I want to see a strong wick to the downside, because this means, okay, there happened some liquidations, manipulation down, people got trapped, but that's not the case. And in general, I don't really trust these candles. That doesn't mean I want to short all of these candles, but I want to look for alignments like these levels here, this high here, and then I want to participate in shorts or long. And that was the case. So I really like this candle here, and I was like, okay, this candle is highly to sell down and create a red long wick. So what I did, I was just looking more for first reversal signs here. And as you can see here, it was just want to go from now on the 1-minute chart. But here I have to admit I did not participate here in this short. But now it gets interesting, because let's continue. Wait. But you can see what I mean, like this candle starts to sell down. So at first I was like, okay, maybe I missed this move. But now it gets interesting. because now you can see, okay, this candle did not create a swing. What do I mean by a swing? I want to see also the hourly candle sweeping the previous high, but this was the only strong candle, so there was no chance that like this candle should have closed below this candle here, but yeah, this was not the case. So now I was waiting for the 3 a.m. open, so we can see another hourly candle opened up here. And now my expectation was, okay, I want this candle to buy up, sweep the 2-hour high, so this is this high here, and then I want to look for a market structure shift on the lower time frame, and then looking for shorts. And that was the case, but not an NQ. But we had a sweep on ES. So what we received, I think I can just open up ES as well. I think I can't do both. I can't use both assets in replay mode. But what we can see here, okay, we are not there yet. So you can see this candle starts to pump up. Okay, it's really laggy right now. I don't know, my internet connection is not really good today. I hate this. Sorry for this. Yeah, and now you can see we swept the high, but you can see ES went a lot higher. So for me, this was still a valid SMT. And the only thing I did, and that's what I do once I recognize weakness, so a candle is likely to reverse, I'm just looking for the first inversion fair value gap. So this was here the case. I marked this out in blue. And then I just press the button. So I'm just going for shorts. I placed my stop loss a bit higher because I wasn't really confident, because I saw still the chance at price getting back to this area here. But yeah, then I targeted these lows here down here, and you can see it was 5.2 R, so a really nice trade. And I always place my order at the retest, so we got tagged here. Now let's see how it plays out. I think it takes a while, but yeah, I want to stay on the 1-minute chart. And then we received, and this is what I want to see. So you can see this candle created a swing here. On ES it was more obvious, because on ES it swept a lot higher. But yeah, we can see this hourly candle swept this high here, but closed bearish. And you can see the third candle is going to sell down. And yeah, that's what I want to see. I think I'm going on the 3-minute chart, because it's a little bit faster. And then you can see price just started to dump. Like, target got hit really fast, and we hit the target, and now price is going up again. And that was the trade. It's that easy. And yeah, if you have any questions about this trade, just let me know. If you want this PDF, just write a comment. I'm going to work on this, and I will let you know once the PDF is finished. The PDF is completely for free, and I'm really happy if you want to subscribe or leave a like, because these videos, they cost me a lot of time, and I'm really happy for this. And see you next time.